Hey everyone, this is JoJo, and I'm here to do a video for y'all. This will be my TBR for the month of June. So yeah, I have hmm, about 8 books here that I want to read this month, even though I probably won't be able to read all those, but hopefully read most of them. So yeah, let's see here. So the first book I want to read or finish reading because I'm currently in the motion of reading it. Let me see if I got any chapters here. I don't think so. Oh, chapter 6. So I'm in chapter 6 of this, and this is Girl Code Gaming Going Viral and Getting It Done by Andrea Gonzalez and Sophie Hauser. And this is mostly about these two women who talk about their first time knowing about coding and making video games, etc. So it's kind of like a almost like a memoir. It's not fiction. I don't know if it's a memoir or is it like a little. Oh man, is it untaught? No wait, autobiography. I don't know, but yeah. So it seems it's really interesting so far. I learned some good stuff about gaming, or not gaming, but like creating like code, like creating like video games or websites or like how things go. It's really good so far. Next, I'm currently reading is Kiss White Lily for My Dearest Girl, Volume 1, and this is by Kano, and this is a Yuri uh, manga, and let's see, this is from Yen Press. So these are the two main characters up in front and the ones in the back. I'm on chapter am I on? On chapter 2, a little bit of chapter 2. And I really do like the art. The story so far is alright, or no, I don't know. It just seemed kind of bland. And it's just like too late. So mainly but the two girls, what their names? Ayaka and Urine, something like that. And Ayaka, I think this is her. She's a genius. She works hard. She studies, etc. Um, and then we get this girl who's like a prodigy who doesn't do much studying. She mostly sleeps in class, but she still get higher grades than she does, and she is like ticked off about it. I think she has some kind of what do you call it, um mental mentality to this because like she wants to be perfect because her mother always tell her she should always get like 100%, and I guess that's why she wants to be perfect. She wants to be praised by her mother, and she doesn't try as much. And she wants someone to actually beat her for once, I guess, because she's tired of being first, I guess. And let's see, go through the process. I haven't read much, but it seems like they might have feelings for each other later on. And then you got these two, which I do not know much about them yet. So far, they seem like they be on the track team because their story is later. So I heard some mixed reviews for this, saying most of them are kind of like bad, saying like the characters were bland and the relationship was like the first two relationship that wasn't all that good or healthy. But I hope to finish this and hope to enjoy at least most of it. So yeah, got that. What else? I'm gonna show you two other, well, mostly manga and graphic novel here. The next thing I'm planning on reading this month is Jonah of the Dawn Volume 2 by Mizuho Kusanagi, and this is a fantasy about this girl who's a princess, and then something happened to her father, and she and this guy right here, they had to lie low, hide from their enemies who betray them. And yeah, it's a shoujo. Has some, it got a little bit of romance in it, but it's not that heavy. I don't believe the anime wasn't. Anime was awesome. And the art is good. Really enjoyed the anime, and read the first volume of this some time ago, like like a couple months ago. And I'm going to read volume 2 next. Really do enjoy this series. Hope they make a season 2 soon of the anime. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me tell you what else it's about. They had to, they learned about the dragons. Something about dragons, I guess. Forgot what it called. Um, but they had to, I guess they had to look for them. And, it doesn't show much on this, but they had to look for them during, to, I guess, to find ways to get back, like, win back her kingdom or something. Next, I'm planning on reading Anonymous Noise by Ryoko Fukuyama. And this is the first volume, and this is about this girl who, I guess she wants to sing, become part of a band. And she remembered her childhood friend. She used to sing with him a lot, but somehow he moved away. And then she met this other boy, I guess in elementary school, or junior high is one of them. And I guess he moved away too after a while. And I guess in high school, one of her childhood friend came back. And yes, I don't know. It seemed like it might be a romance, but also something to do with friendship. So yeah, it seemed really interesting. I know there's an anime for this, but I'm not gonna watch the anime until I read that. Alright, so the next I'm going to read is Giant Days, and this is by, I gotta go here. I'm just looking. Okay. And this is by, oh crap, what the heck is all this? Trying to see something here. Why didn't I say nothing? Okay, this is just, oh, here we go. Sorry. We get by John Allison and Max Sarin. And this is the fourth volume, right? Fourth volume of this series. And this is like you could say, a series about these three young women in college, about their lives and their relationships and stuff. It's really fun and funny, and just love it so much. I can't wait to get into this. Really love the art. It's just like I just really love their stories. It's just like the stuff they get into is just hilarious, and it deals with other stuff like realistic stuff too, like everyday life and of a college student and stuff. So yeah, okay, let's get on with the stuff I'm planning, the novels I'm planning on reading. So, the other stuff I'm planning on reading. So the first book here is The Love Interest by Cal Dietrich, and this is a spy novel with the tropes of YA tropes such as the love interest. I mean, not the love triangle. And this is mainly about these two guys. I guess, I don't know if they're in the same spy facility or separate ones, but they have to charm this girl, and whoever she fought for first will be, I guess, whatever I don't know, to gain information. And the boy who loses will die, or something like that. But twist is, these two guys will fall in love with each other. And, yeah. It's, don't know much else about it. That's all the premise says. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. This is probably, I guess, one's supposed to be a good, like the boy next door, good boy, and the other one's supposed to be the bad boy kind of thing. So yeah, we got that. Heard some. Well, actually, I didn't hear much about it, but I do want to read it. Next I got here is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. And this is a book about this girl who lives two different lives. One life, she goes to this school for like, more like in the suburban, mostly white kids go to. and then she lives in this poor black neighborhood, and I guess like it's between two worlds kind of thing. And one day she witnessed her her childhood friend get murdered by, or you can say killed by a police officer. And it's kind of like the influence by the Black Lives Matters movement. So it's got like real events, kind of like influenced by real events. So yeah, I heard some really good things about it, and I hope I enjoy this as much as everyone else is enjoying this, and I hope to read it soon. And the last book here I'm planning on reading this month is Cruelty. The Cruelty by Scott Bergstrom, and this is I guess it's like a mystery thriller, suspense maybe kind of book. 'Cause I don't know much about it. All I know is about this girl's father who suddenly disappeared, and she is fighting in all her power to find her father and see. So yeah, she has to travel under a new identity in a world of assassins, spies, and criminal masterminds. I guess so she had to go through all that to find her father. Yeah, so it seemed interesting. I hope to enjoy this too. I didn't really hear anything much about this, so I'm actually look on Goodreads and actually this, and I guess this book I might read a little more like from others what they thought of it, and hopefully it'll give me pump, even if it's negative reviews. I hope that I still be pumped to read it, because I always like my opinion more than others. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below, tell me what you plan on reading this month, and if you read any of these books, tell me what you think. Do not spoil anything, and I hope I see you again soon.